even further beyond!
Yes, sir. I'm in the new room now, but my name's Zakashi, guys. This is the new room. It's not really set up yet. For the guys that don't know, my name's Zakashi. I got the blinds not sorted out yet, so I'm gonna look real bright. But that's not the point. You guys are here for this learning PvP technique. It's called quick dash cancel. You can actually cancel it out and actually just obliterate your opponent. It's disgusting. It is disgusting. Now, before I get into any details in this video, I need to give credit where it's due. Shout out to 619 the Lord. He's the one that DM'd me and showed me that this is actually possible. And once I saw it, I was like, god damn. Like, if certain people get their hands on this, PvP is going to change very largely, and there's going to be a lot of, like, boy, a lot of cheesing with this technique if it's perfected. It's not the easiest to use. I would say you do need quite a bit of experience, or you need to be quick rather, to actually utilize the technique. There's probably a few people that already know about it, just keeping it quiet, but the streets gotta know. So once everybody using this, pretty much is either gonna get patched. I don't think it will be, because it seems like one of those things that's just in the game, kind of like a blast arts cancel, or everybody is gonna be using it freely, pretty much. So hopefully you guys are going to enjoy this video. If you haven't already, make sure to press that subscribe button. We are on this grind to 30,000 subscribers at the time making this video. Almost there, so if you haven't already, do me that favor, press the red button. Help me, help you, help you, help me. Yes, sir. All my social media links are going to be on the bottom of the screen. This is the YouTube channel. We've got a Twitter, Twitch, Reddit, Instagram, and a Discord link, all in the description below. So make sure to check me out on all of those. But yeah, man, I'm not holding you guys up any longer. Let's actually get into the video now. Alright, so boom, I'm gonna have Handcam in this video, but just to show you in case some of you guys didn't know, if you actually go to the summoning section and press the featured characters button, you can actually go into this section here where there's a try button, so you can actually try the new characters, and it just lets you pretty much practice things. So I'm gonna show you using this kind of training ground how you can actually execute it. So I'm actually gonna do it first so you can just see it. Hopefully I don't mess up first go, because I literally just learned this like 5 minutes ago, but it's fire, and you can imagine once you actually start utilizing it, you can get some amazing plays, and it's going to be insane on like PvP gameplays and whatnot. So essentially, you already know the quick dash is that, and we got the other new technique where you actually dash up and then you do the gut punch, right? But then cancelling it out is another thing. So you can use a strike or a blast. I don't advise using anything other than that, but other things work as well. So essentially what you do, I messed it up right there. I'll probably skip to a cut where I do it perfectly. There you go. There you go. There you go. You see right there, the quick dash got cancelled out, and you saw the blast arts played out. It's quite difficult to do. You need a real quick finger movement, but depending on how you do it, you could obviously get it right. I'm still learning, so don't cook me. But you really have to have really quick fingers. That's the only downside to it. If it wasn't something that you didn't have to have quick fingers for, then it could be used a lot more effectively. But I don't feel a lot of people would be able to actually master this technique, simply just because of that. There's a very small window for when you can and can't do it. And you can see right there, just pulling it off. Try it with a blue card here. You can see it wasn't as simple, smooth, or whatnot. In the next clip, I'll show you guys how to pull it off with the hand cam on, so you can actually see what I'm doing in real time. Let me try it here with the green card. There you go. You see, nice. Doesn't seem like the ultimate works too well, but maybe I'm just too slow as well. Alright, so cool. Had to make sure my hands aren't dry for the hand cam before I get roasted for eternity. Just had to sort myself out. But yeah, we're gonna go back into the try feature so you guys can actually see how I'm doing it. So essentially, you already know how to quick dash. It's kind of like a two-step thing. So essentially, how you start, you need to know that you're quick dashing. All you do is slide up from long range. Nothing difficult. I'm using my right hand for that. You could use your left hand. Whatever you feel is easiest for you. Once you got that down, that's the most basic step. Literally just dash up. For the second step, you're going to need two hands. And you're going to need to move very quick. Now, you see you have cards at the bottom, of course. So what you'd want to do is ideally dash up with one of your fingers, preferably your strongest finger, up to you. But I think I'm going to do it the opposite way because I like pressing the cards fast enough. You literally just dash up with your left hand. I'm going to use my left hand, but whatever finger you want to use. And then you tap the card immediately. It's like it needs to be almost instantaneously. When I watched 619 The Lord's video, he actually said it was like 0.5 seconds, but I think you really need to be faster than that. Like 0.5 seconds is not long enough. I mean, it's too long. I think it needs to be like 0.2 seconds, which is why it's going to take some practice. So essentially, you need to be fast. And you see, in that sense, I wasn't even fast enough. But if I move my hands down, so maybe I can give you a better view of it. You need to be really quick with how you move. Really, really quick. There can't be even the slightest delay or it's not going to go through. It needs to be almost instantaneously. Which is why I can see that it's not going to be so beneficial for everybody. But a lot of people will be able to pull it off and actually get really good results in ranked PvP. You see there the ultimate art. It works. Landing a nice Trunks ult. Really neat. Did it there with the blue card. I basically disappeared, which is foul. But yeah. Now, headed into some advice on how I'd use it personally. I've already thought of many ways how you could use this. And mainly, I feel like it's getting your opponent to actually move. That's the main thing that would lead you to actually get an advantage in a battle. So I feel like doing that, with the blast arts, they'd most likely tap or vanish step effectively. So when they vanish step, you haven't actually attacked them. So if I start with it like that, if they react fast enough, they'd already would have sidestepped and I'd be able to do a blast arts. And in that sense, the enemy wouldn't vanish and they'd be confused. And essentially they'd be forced to vanish either late or I'd actually catch them with my blast arts, which is actually very effective. I could also imagine a lot of people like fake strike cancelling, which is already something I use with the blast armor. So you do that with the blast armor, but you can do it with like a bit of a delay. So let me actually get out my cards so I can show you what I mean. Hopefully I get two. Did it slow there. Let me try again. Give me a sec. I need two blast arts, two strike arts, just in case. And that's gonna give me an ult, which is not neat. But you essentially would go for the strike, but then you dash up, and maybe they might move forward or go for a tap, which would lead them to tackle essentially. And once they tackle, they'd obviously be coming forward, but it'd be as if you did a strike art, which is actually to your benefit. So in that case there, you see I'm coming forward. If they try to tap to cancel out my quick dash, they would have actually gone ahead and tackled. I can also cancel it as well, just depending on how I'm feeling with the enemy. But honestly, yeah, this is quite the game changer. I don't think there's much more to it. Once you just got down the quick fingers, you're pretty much sorted. But it does take a bit of practice, which is why I suggest actually going into this try mode. But once people actually get used to it, it's gonna be tricky. PvP is gonna be tricky, especially with a character like Ultra Super Gogeta. I know I'm always on this guy's meat, but his kit is so good, bro. With Ultra Super Gogeta, just filling up his gauge consistently, you could just have blue cards out your ass. Like you wouldn't need to do that necessarily, but on top of the fact that getting priority, you won't need to waste no vanish of any sort. It's just very foul, very foul overall. Once people get a hold of this, they will obviously find like ways of actually utilizing it so that they can actually just become gods in PvP. I'm not the be all and know all of PvP, but I'm just here to give you guys what I know. Again, shout out 619 The Lord, because he's the one that found it to actually deliver it to me. Let me know what you guys think. You gotta press that subscribe button. Also check out 619 The Lord's channel more than anything else, because this is his technique more than anything else. Just very effective. I'm still trying to master it, get it really down. But like I said, once people get a hold of it, it's a real long day. I find I do it best with a strike art. I mean blast arts than anything else. Work with the ult as well, like we saw before. But I'm still getting used to it. Appreciate you guys for watching. Press the subscribe button, like I said, on this grind to 30,000 subscribers. All my social media links are going to be in the description below. This is the YouTube channel. We've got Twitter, Twitch, Reddit, Instagram, and a Discord link, all in the description below. I can never count if that's 5 or 6. I can count if I take my time, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna leave it like that. Like I said, appreciate you guys for watching. My name's Zakashi, guys. Trunks, hit that pose, and I will see you guys in the next one, man.
Please, lend me your energy! You're through!